everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to the Dragon Block C mod pack. Last time we were continuing on through the Android Saga, through the use of Kaioken Super Saiyan, Legendary Super Saiyan. We managed to blast our way through the first cell fight relatively quickly. I can actually maintain that form for a lot better than for a lot longer than I thought I could. But it is so powerful that I don't really like using it just to like blast through everything. And even if I were to use it to blast through everything, it's still not easy. I still end up having to eat and using senzu beans. So we're gonna have to find other ways. Especially since the next fight, I decided not to do Kaioken Legendary Super Saiyan and instantly died and lost Legendary. So Android 17 and 18, they were a handful. Or 16 and 17, not 17 and 18. But we ended up fighting them. It didn't immediately go very well, but eventually we managed to win. Where did R2 go? Hold on, where's R2? I have an R2 and a 3PO walking around, but I don't know where R2 went. I think I accidentally let R2 escape, I guess. It's a good thing I have spares. Anyways, yeah. 16 and 17, they kind of kicked our butts. Eventually, we kept upping stats and eventually beat them. And now we've got to fight Cell again. It has not gone well. I think we tried it once or twice at the end of last time and just didn't go anywheres. But at the end of last time, we did up a whole bunch of stats, up more or less all of our skills minus Kaioken and Super Form up to their max level. Which is more or less all the skills in the game, minus some of the more powerful ones, like all the ones you can get from Lee's, and like higher forms, super forms, and all that stuff. So we are quite a bit stronger than we were before, and we're going to be trying to beat Cell again, using the new Super Saiyan forms we got. So we have Grade 2, which we'd already seen. I finally trained that up, and now it's stronger. And now we... Oops, wrong button. Oops, sorry about that. I'm losing my voice. 1 second. Oops, sorry about that. This cold will not go away. I'm feeling a lot better, but it's still just not 100%. Anyways, what was I just saying before I lost my ability to speak? I do not remember. Oh yeah, we now have access to Super Saiyan. Oh yeah, I got Legendary again last night, that's right. So we now have access to full power Super Saiyan. It's basically the same as regular Super Saiyan, but it costs less ki. And we have pretty big boost there. But I can just keep charging up. Now we're in Super Saiyan Grade 2. And Super Saiyan Grade 3. We now got big buff form with a 4.3 because of Legendary. So, yeah, some pretty cool stuff there. This is all mastery formed up, so it's as maxed out power as we can currently manage. I do not know where R2 went. But anyways, I got Super Saiyan last night. I spent an amount of time on here. Basically just making a new lightsaber. I really like the lightsaber system. Like, I like messing with all the different pieces. So, I just took a whole bunch of the random lightsaber circuitry and some random crystals and whatnot and made this thing. Let's put it on display real quick. Yeah, I kind of like the way it turned out. I'm using the Prodigal Son, the Gravflex. I know I went with the Reborn, didn't I? Or the Redeemer, not the Gravflex. Vade Modern and then Gravflex for the little nub thing on the end. Just because I figured I might as well use them and give it a little hook. It's nothing amazing. It's kind of nothing special. I did give it the broken Kyber crystal, so it has that little waviness to it. This thing right here, which I figured out how to duplicate. I feel a little rough about actually using said glitch to duplicate it, but I did it anyways because just in case I wanted to dual lightsaber this to make it look cool and to make it usable even. I didn't, but I'm considering it, and I know how to cheat it. Basically, if you shift-click one of the cracked Kyber crystals in, you can keep a copy in your inventory. Words are hard. and then have one here and just use it as is.
Did you hear
It's,
that?
it's definitely cheating. Anyways, also as you can tell, I made a different armor set. I made the battle armor. It's battle armor is just armor with wear and eye crystals and then various different dyes. This one is light blue and ink sacs.
Did you hear that?
And then I have a black bodysuit underneath. I remade it so it looks a bit better with my actual Minecraft skin and then those white armbands, which I might color at some point. I think it looks kind of cool. It's nothing extraordinary, but it looks, yeah. But I did also remember about this, this, um, what's it called? Command! The JRMC repair command. Basically, it will fix up all of your armor and all of your this stuff here for free. And actually, that is something you can use on any server, even if you're not op. If the server provider allows you to use it and doesn't actually go in and change it, it's kind of weird. Like, you can summon things in using commands from this mod, and you can use commands like that without without any special permissions. But anyways, there was one more thing I wanted to make, but I forgot to show it off. So basically, we're going to be making a cool scouter. The first one's pretty basic, glass, war, night crystal, any color dye that works. And then tech chips. We've gotten some randomly, and they're pretty cheap to make. Then you basically turn, you turn 12 tier 1 tech chips into 4 tier 2s.
What is that?
And you just go like this to get a tier 2 scouter, which is slightly better and less likely to break. And then basically you do the same thing, tier 2s, tier 1s, diamonds, and lapis. I had to go get more lapis, but thankfully we had enough diamonds already. Get 4 tier 3s, and the tier 3 scouter, which can go into the head slot, and now it just covers my eye perfectly even. How do I use this? Is it F4? Yeah, it's F4. So we saw one of these very briefly earlier on in the series. And then I immediately looked at Sell and lost it. Basically, it will point us to the closest thing with a power level. Then I can do it to distance, and then I can actually read its power level. Like this Minotaurus has 140 battle power. Opposed to my, like, 10,000 or almost 13,000 now. The trainers do not have a very big battle power, despite feeling like they should. I guess that's because they have a lot of health, which makes their battle power higher than most things. But actually now it's just reading everything as 350 instead. Let me go see Cell. Cell immediately broke the other... Oh yeah, you have almost 40,000 battle power. It's interesting that you have that much, and then Goku and Gohan only have about 350. Weird. Anyways, I kind of want to use this thing just to see the battle power of everything else we fight at some points. Like, Cell's battle power in the Saga, I'm very curious about. But before we actually do that, let's actually go to sleep. I should use JRMC repair real quick, just to make sure that's I don't break this stuff. Now, I need to turn on Key Fist, Key Protection, and Key Weapon, just because I had them off to avoid using up too much Ki while training. Let's go! 48,000, basically. Oh, I'm up to almost 400 with a basic barrage at this point. Oh, all of my Ki is gone. I also forgot to get my better food available. Senzu Bean, big Dino Meat. I should get my little Dino Meat available as well. I was not prepared for this fight. I sort of just went in. Sapphire Blast. I missed. I was unprepared for this. I do not feel like getting hit by that, like, special beam cannon or whatever it's called. I can actually take his hits fairly well. The problem is Ki. If there was an item specifically to get Ki up and not, health, I would definitely want to use it right now. Because Ki protection is keeping me in this fight. You are a menace. Okay, key protection doesn't go through if the attack would knock me out of key. Interesting. Sapphire Blast. I don't think I can win this fight right now. Not with my current amount of key. This is interesting. I thought this cell transformed, but I guess not. Sapphire Blast. Big Dino Meat. Ow. I need the rest of my Dino Meat. So I can win this, but it's not exactly easy now, is it? Barrage. I should have eaten Dino Meat right there. Oh, Cell, you are a menace. I might need to go Super Kaioken. I'm actually surprised how well my defenses are working right now, even. Key. I probably could have finished this fight without eating there, but... Overkill. Oh, deal 8 hearts of damage in a single hit. I guess oh yeah, I made an enchantment table too. I forgot to showcase that. Oh, Key is such an issue at this point. But we won. That went surprisingly well with all of our stats upped and everything. Anyways, we fight to protect. 4, 3, 9, 60. 45,000. Nice. And right after I did all that training to get Super Saiyan Grade 3, it wants me to go to Super Saiyan 2. Of course. So just pop like 30 more points into Mind just to have them. And Super Form hits level 5. Oh, get out of my face, Fruit Fly. Can I just go from Super Saiyan Grade 3, or do I have to go down to Super Saiyan 1? I think I have to go down to Super Saiyan 1. Anyways, yeah, Super Saiyan Grade 2. How are you doing? Decently well. I'm a lot stronger than I feel like I realistically should be. Also, hold on. I think this is also the point where I have to do that to make sure we're actually going to Super 2 and not Grade 2. Turbo mode to make charging a bit faster. Full-powered Super Saiyan. Just double checking. Super Saiyan 2 is weaker than Grade 3. How easy is it to maintain? I have a pretty large key reserve, but not really large enough, so... I don't know. I need to get his mastery up to see if it's better than Grade 3 or not. I think this gives a bigger willpower boost, and just about an equivalent strength boost to Grade 3. I don't remember, though. So currently it's 3.2. At 50% mastery, Grade 3 has a 4.2 as long as I have Legendary, so I'm not sure. Reach a state above Super Saiyan to battle Cell with full power. I won't let Cell do as he pleases. He will die by my hand. Go to the plains. I'm currently in the plains. Do you want me to leave the plains and then come back? There we go. And then we have to defeat a whole bunch of Cell Juniors. Cell Juniors are... this is like the Cybermen fight. I thought I was so much better prepared than I am. I should have been in Grade 3 for this. Key Blade. Oh no. Oh, that's the wrong button. Ow! Ow! My hubris! My hubris! I see those little fights, like defeat a whole bunch of Cybermen and defeat a whole bunch of Cell Juniors and think, I'll be fine. Why is this taking so long? 1 second. Okay, going between dimensions is getting progressively longer and longer as the series progresses. But Yeah, I lost big time to those Cybermen. I was unprepared. Let's actually repair our armor, shall we? So the Cybermen, I didn't beat a singular one. Let's go back into super form. No, I lost the legendary. I didn't even think about that fact. I am stronger in Super Saiyan 1 than I am in Super Saiyan 2. I'm not sure if you noticed it, but we had a drop of almost 2,000, or like 500 battle power. I almost said 2,000 because it was almost 10,000, but we're almost 9,000. So it was somewhere between like 500 and 1,000 battle power dropped in an instant from going from 1 to 2. This form is not worth it right now, but we do have cool lightning crackles. That's nice. Oh yeah, almost forgot another thing I did. I should go get another Senzu Bean in a moment. Force experience. Force stasis is now level 2, so now a longer stun. I didn't want to end up losing a whole bunch of experience, so I kept putting experience into it, but not enough to actually get its next level. So, Cell Juniors, I can probably beat in grade 3, but I would like to train up Super Saiyan 2 as well. Do I try beating the Cell Juniors max out Super Saiyan 2? I mean, it's just a bunch of small fries. It won't be anything too crazy. Ooh, Dragon Ball. I'm now up to like 10 of the... yeah, I'm up to 13 of the 7 Dragon Balls. I love how silly this mod is. Anyways, let's try this again, shall we? Sapphire. Blast. How's Ki doing? Ow. That does like 2,000. Steak does like 1,800. Or 1,600. It's barely better to use, I dislike all of you. I really do dislike these mob fights. They're more annoying than anything else. Also, the Cell Juniors are so much worse than the Cybermen. Yeah, can you stop chewing through every single ounce of my ki, please? It would be appreciated. I'm gonna need to use another Senzu Bean. I didn't grab another one from Korin while I was over there. Just take down as many as I can, real quick. Eat up, eat up, eat up. Honestly, I need... Turn off ki protection. I'll keep on ki fist, because I need to actually be able to do damage to these lots, but like... Where are you? There we go. I don't think I defeated all 7 yet, did I? Did some of them despawn? Did I go too far away? Oh wait, no, I did all 7. Cool. 28,235. 29,375. SSJ... Super Saiyan 2 is now up to, like, 2.5. That is not enough. I need to go get more food again. I already got more food last time. Food is such an annoyance in this mod. How many points do I have? That many. Can I drop 50 points into my spirits? Not quite. I can drop 30, though. You know what? Spirit can hit 300. I am annoyed by spirit problems right now. So just eat a whole bunch of potatoes. And honestly, I kind of need to go get Super Saiyan 2 up right now. So any zombies nearby, or am I going to have to go on a hunt? There's one zombie. Ha, 2 zombies. There we go. Make a little hole. Come on, little zombie friend. Really? 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 There we go. So now I have a little hole. I can just sit in it. I can actually get zombies caught in it, and that'll be good. Any others immediately nearby, or am I going to have to settle for 2 right now? I think for right now, I'm going to have to settle for 2, because I don't feel like you're dragging them across a river. Are you kidding me? Why is everything making this so difficult today? I'm gonna keep working on this. I need to get Super Saiyan trained up. Why is it being so difficult? You know, some of the training methods in this mod aren't the most thrilling, are they? But we're just about... Why did you slow down right at the end? This isn't how that's supposed to go. Anyways, Super Saiyan 2 Mastery Level 50. There we go. Thank you, zombie friends. Did we do it as Dawn Rises? No, that only took like... No, we did it as Dawn Rises. How has that happened every single time I train the form? That happened like 3 times yesterday. Really? Go away. Anyways, Super Saiyan 2 is now mastered fully. Curious how it stacks up. So we have a exactly 4 times multiplier on all of our stats right now. We're up to 12,154. Decent looking stats over here. What if I go 12,154 was our battle power 4 times. Let's go Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Grade 2, Super Saiyan Grade 3. Okay, our battle power doesn't even reach 1,100. Or 11,000, rather. And we only have a 3.6 times modifier. Okay, so it's a pretty sizable jump, even. 359, 380, 323. Basically 360, 380, 325. 360, 380, 325, basically. 400, 486, 365. Okay, it's a pretty sizable jump, like 40 points almost on everything, or more. Actually, no, that's almost 100 points on Dex, or over 100. Okay, yeah, it's pretty cool. Plus, it has cool, crackly lightning effects. It's awesome. So, how prepared are we for Cell? Oh, excuse me. My guess is not very, but let's see. 33,000. Perfect Cell. Ow. I forgot to have Senzu beans ready, not that we really have many more of those. Key protection is so good. It keeps me alive so much better, but like it's so expensive to actually maintain. Oh yeah, he transforms. I think he has one more transformation in him, actually. Like, he's not even maxed out yet. Yeah, I lose this fight. I do not have the key to keep up. I need key to stay in the fight. But the problem is, I use up all of my keys trying to stay in the fight. And then if I try to launch any blast at him, they just eat away even more. You know, I did a lot better than I was expecting. I'm curious. Oh, I am completely out of key. I cannot even fly right now. Kaioken Super Form 2. How well can I maintain that? We're to the point where you need to just start layering stuff, basically, or else you have zero chance. One more potato. Super Kaioken times 2 is just going to drain my health so much. Or Super Saiyan 2 Kaioken is going to drain my health so much. But honestly, I'm having ki problems, not health problems, so that might not even be that big of an issue. Also, I keep running away from Akami's Lookout without going to go see Korin and getting an extra Senzu Bean. Hello, little cat friend. I require extremely good sustenance, please. I am down to 2 Senzu Beans. That is not really enough. But, grab out the better food. Grab out more food. I don't need a shovel in my inventory right now. And honestly, I'm attacking barehanded because that's the only way I can launch ki techniques right now. So let's just see. How well can I maintain Super Form 2 Kaioken? Super 1, Super 2. Might as well just have Ki Scythe on, because why not? Nope, not Ki Fist. Kaioken. Kaioken times 2 already gives me like 6,000. Ow. I cannot maintain that for even a single second. Not a singular second can that be maintained. Okay, that's not gonna work. I guess we're getting stat points then. Kaioken Drain is based on how strong your. I think it is more or less just strength. I think the drain scales off of willpower, and I think it scales off of willpower a tiny bit, but mostly it just says, okay, you have this much strength right now, here's how much drainage you take. But technically, if I don't put up strength and only put up the other things, I think Kaioken becomes more maintainable. But either way, obviously Super Saiyan 2 is not strong enough on its own. I need extra stuff. So to the hyperbolic time chamber it is, I guess. No, my body armor broke and my scouter. I forgot to make sure they were okay. No, I don't have to wear night crystals to remake them. Dang it. That is entirely on me, just forgetting. Why'd I put the body arm weights on before I went into the time chamber? That's not how this goes. I probably should just repair my armor anyways, still, though. So, JRMC repair. Even with turbo mode on and flying, I cannot move into space. Where is my slash blade? I did also find out that just using a slash blade in an open area and spawning in some of your, oh, that was the wrong button. Some shadow clones or training dummies or whatever is actually more effective than trying to do it in the training pod. 2, 3, 4, 4, 9, 3, 6. Oh. I have to be a lot faster with this. 4, 9, 3, 6. Let's just do 3. Let's just try it with 3, because if I try to get all 4 into place, I'm just going to end up being knocked out. Come on. Can I juggle them, please? No, they're just getting knocked away. Why can't I get them up? There we go. And I'm probably already up to like 30,000 TP. Oh, 70,000. I undershot that by quite a bit, didn't I? And probably up to like 1,200, 120,000 now. Yep. This is very efficient. If I was doing this in a multiplayer series, I would feel so wrong doing this, but this just saves me like 10 minutes. Because it wouldn't take me that long to get this. It's just a lot faster this way. I think that's good for now. So I'm gonna make my way out of here and forget that those exist until I come back in and get punched in the face, as is tradition. You can rest in there. Now, where are we putting those points? 180,000. Oh my. What are the other super forms available? The 6 just makes Super Form 2 more maintainable? Or does 6 give me Super Saiyan 3? I'm kind of curious about this. One second, I'm gonna look this up. I guess there's not really very good info on this. I think Super Form 6 will give me access to grade Super Saiyan 3, so I don't really want to do that just yet. I don't know what I was just thinking. My brain just completely melted there for a moment. I have no idea. Anyways, stats. What do we need? I mean, Spirit would be nice. But I can't just put every single point into Spirit. I need to put stuff elsewhere as well. Han up to 200? Dexterity gets 10 points, and Willpower gets 10 points. Puts Willpower and Strength at the same, which means they probably get boosted by the same in Super Saiyan 2. Rude. Is that where I'm just going to leave it? I'm not going to touch Strength for a little bit. Strength makes maintaining forms a lot harder, so if I put up the other stuff, so that I have more health and can thus take better drain, I should be able to start layering things a bit better. Let's try it. We saw a moment ago, we could not even manage a singular second of Super Saiyan 2 Kaioken. It wasn't even Kaioken times 4, it was just Kaioken times 2. Let's go up to full. Make sure Kaioken's off. Super Saiyan 1. Super Saiyan 2. Up to almost 13,000. Kaioken times 2. 4,000 goes down to... Okay, I can maintain 2 ticks of it. That is bad. I tried to cancel out of Kaioken before I ran out of ki, but I wasn't fast enough. Oh, I pressed the wrong key, that's why. I pressed the wrong button. Ow. So technically speaking, just the stat points I put in made it quite a bit more maintainable. But the problem is, quite a bit more is nowhere near enough. So I'm just not going to be touching strength for a little bit, I don't think. Like, all of my other boosts to, like, defenses and whatnot are letting me get more hits in. Plus, I have, like, a fairly powerful boost of strength and all that stuff. I don't want to do this. Do I want to go give this one more try as is before putting more points in? I did just put a lot of points in, so let's try it one more time. Basically, I like these little boosts to see how strong we can get, but most of the time I end up just keep putting more and more in. So, oh, I still have Kaioken on. Turn that off. Turn on Ki Weapon. So we're maxed out on strength-wise. Kaioken times... Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2. 405 strength, a whole bunch of dex. Cell. I should have just hit him one more time. Ki protection is putting in good work. You know what? I could win this right now. Power up. Power up, Cell. I'm gonna let you. There we go. Do you have one more power up after this, or is this your max? I don't remember. I love it when a little boost I don't think is going to be enough actually manages. Come on, Okay. Powered up Cell is a little bit harder to manage than I was thinking. I took you a little too lightly. I'm sorry, friend. Let's just finish this. Oh. Okay. I should have died there. I dropped down to 0 ki, And for whatever reason, it didn't instantly drop me down to 0%. It kept me at 100% long enough to get in one more swing. I should not have won that fight, but I did. Okay then. Final showdown 2. 155 732 156 887. Like almost over 3,000 TP. That's pretty good. Anyways, we are now into the Boo Saga. Sometimes I'm surprised. It doesn't feel like I made myself that much stronger with just like 30 extra points across a couple of stats, but it was enough. Like what? I put 10 into Dex. Oh, I did just put 30 into Con. That is a thing I did. But that was like it was like 40 points across a couple of important stats, and it's enough to make a difference in some of those cases. Where a moment ago I was just getting my butt kicked. It's interesting when some things work like that. But anyway, we're now out of the Android Saga. Cell was a menace. And you fight him like 4 times and he keeps getting stronger, but we managed it. No, Rust Blade. I don't really have a good reason to get a Rust Blade. Like, I don't need Slash Blades other than as a training device. But I still like to get Rust Blades because they're cool. Anyways, with the end of the Android slash Cell saga, we now entered. What is with the experience? We now enter the Boo Saga, a new threat. King Kai is warning about urgent trouble. He warns you that an evil sorcerer Bobbity is trying to revive the greatest evil the universe has ever known, Majin Buu. Stop him! You can find a ship in the plains biome. We know where that is, but looking at the time, probably not best to start the next arc immediately. But before we go to the next arc, I kind of fell in love with the lightsaber thing, and I kind of want to make one of the Parsi's lightsabers. But in order to do that, I would need to go start up the Jedi storyline from the Parsi's mod. So I think we're going to take one more. We're going to take a little breather from DBC storyline, and then go and go do the storyline from the Jedis. So let's go back home. I have some inventory stuff to pop away. Just like so. Then I need to go to Yavin 4. No, not Yavin 4. I need to go to Dagobah. That's why I still have a hyperdrive for it. So, where is Dagobah on this list? I think that's it. Yeah, Dagobah. A remote planet in the Dagobah system. One of the purest places in the galaxy within the Force. A remote world of swamps and forests, it serves as a refuge for the Jedi Grand Master since the destruction of the Jedi Order. It has snakes, no minerals, swamps, bogs, and jungles. Let's go. Now, I don't remember if Yoda is actually on this planet or if it's just like a normal trader. And I'm going to have to go and try and find my ship. Where's 00? 00 is over... is right here. Am I stuck on planet again because it doesn't actually spawn in the ship? I think I might be stuck on planet again because it doesn't actually spawn in the ship. Unload the area. Reload the area. It's a good thing I have a spare Tatooine one on me. Because once again, my ship does not spawn in. This is such a silly problem that I do not understand the existence. Anyways, it's a good thing I'm always carrying Tatooine ones on me now. I don't remember. It is actually Yoda. I did not remember. Yay. Do I actually start this now? Or do I end off in front of Yoda? I'm just going to end off standing in front of Yoda. I left Earth without getting my thumbnail. Of course I did. Because why wouldn't I? I am a goofball. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.